We're watching tonight a big meeting about the Oakdale Theatre in Wallingford.
Well, we've been following this one. Neighbors there are battling with fans and theater owners over all the noise there. News 8's Bob Wilson was at that meeting tonight. He joins us live with a last-minute update. Bob, this went late into the evening, right?
It really did. It just wrapped up a couple of minutes ago. Oakdale forced to go dark. They can't have any more concerts. They can't do anything that will violate that noise ordinance. That's what the Planning and Zoning Appeals Board ruled. They said, you know what? You violated the law. We're going to shut you down. The Oakdale Theatre brings in some of the biggest names and sounds in musical entertainment for the fun of concert goers.
It's not fun. It's definitely not fun.
But to live behind the Oakdale Theatre, residents say is anything but music to their ears.
It's horrible. It rattles my floors, the walls, and you don't hear music. You just hear bass.
The town zoning enforcement officer issued a cease and desist order to the Oakdale Theatre for 3 violations, including breaking the noise ordinance. Tonight, they appealed that decision before the Planning and Zoning Board, but the codes enforcement officer testified the building was supposed to be soundproof.
The entire facility would be totally enclosed, thus producing no outside noise.
So after numerous complaints, the town finally came out and decided to test the noise for themselves. So they set up tripods with microphones on them. Over in these yards, they even put one over here in front of Angel's yard. Angel Prez, he lives in this yellow house. He says he came down to watch the tests firsthand, and he says those needles were jumping on the meters. You kind of went out and looked at the meters.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you saw that all his lights were just, every time the bass hit, it just spiked.
And the meters were on your front yard?
On my front yard.
The Oakdale says it will continue to fight the charges and work with neighbors to keep the sound inside the building. An online petition has more than 10,000 signatures to save this iconic theater.
My mom used to bring me to concerts as a young girl, and I actually remember when it was outside in the round and the stage circled, and every seat in the house was a great seat.
Now, while they are forced to go dark, there's a little bit of wiggle room. On June 8th, there will be a meeting where they can kind of show how they fix the problems and keeping that noise out, because their next concert, as far as we can tell, is scheduled for the 18th of June, and then they enter that busy summer season. So they got to hurry up and figure it out, and they say they will continue forward on other fronts to get their doors open. I'm Bob Wilson, reporting live in Hartford, News 8.